Pope Francis is making a request ahead of his trip to Egypt. The Holy Father says in a tweet, "Please pray for my journey tomorrow as a pilgrim of peace to Egypt." He'll arrive in the North African country tomorrow and stay until Saturday. Catholics in Egypt look forward to the Pope's visit and the message it sends to Christians in the region.
We're very happy that the Pope is coming to visit Egypt. It's a message of love and peace from him. And he's trying to prove to the world that Egypt is still safe, no matter what terrorism is trying to do in our country.
Security is heightened for the Holy Father's trip since ISIS has been attacking Christians in the country. Pope Francis plans to meet with the head of the Coptic Orthodox Church, Muslim leaders, and the Egyptian president. He'll also celebrate Mass outside of Cairo. Edward Pentin, Rome correspondent for EWTN's National Catholic Register, joins us. And Ed, you're traveling with the Holy Father this weekend on the papal plane, is that right?
That's right, yes. We leave early tomorrow morning.
Well, the National Geographic calls Arab Christians, including Copts, the forgotten faithful. Can you give us a snapshot of the Christian community in Egypt that the Pope will be visiting?
Yes, well, the Copts are one of the oldest Christian communities in the world. They date right back to the first decades after the Christ's life, and so there's a long legacy of Copts in the church, and they actually were the first to start the monastic tradition in the church, and also the first to create a catechetical institute. So they have a great history, a great legacy. There are about 8 to 10 million Copts in Egypt, and they are mostly Coptic Orthodox, but there are also 272,000 Coptic Catholics as well. So they make up about, I think, 10 or 20% of the population, but who are mostly Muslim, of course.
The U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom just released its new report yesterday, and despite recent attacks on Christians and ISIS, it's saying that they'll target them. The report also says that Egypt has improved over the past year. What has changed?
Well, it's mainly down to the President El-Sisi, who is actually quite strong against Islamic extremism. He's condemned the recent attacks on Palm Sunday against the Coptics, 2 Coptic churches. He's also called for reform of Islam, even at the heart of the center of Islam, which is the center of Islamic learning, the Sunni part of Islam, and called for reform there, which went down quite well among certain people. And then he's also been very strong on clamping down and bringing to justice those who perpetrated attacks. So there's quite a lot of hope there with this new president among the Christians, but there is still a long way to go, and there's still restrictions on religious freedom in many areas, particularly in the workplace, where there's some discrimination.
All right, well, good luck on your trip with the Pope this weekend. Edward Pentin, Rome correspondent for EWTN's National Catholic Register. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Laura.